Halo, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nadilatul Husna and I'm a student from History Division Universitas Negeri Semarang. And now I will practice teaching about historical of Mr. Asad, one of President of Indonesia for 9 months. I hope you enjoy my video and learn about Mr. Asad. Thank you so much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Good morning, students.
Good morning.
How are you today?
I'm fine, thank you. And you?
I'm fine, thank you. Okay. Before we start our lesson today, the Vice President, Siva, please lead the way.
Before we start our lesson, yes.
Okay, who is present today? Who is not?
Nothing.
Nothing? Okay, good. Today, we are going to learn about one of Indonesia's historical figures. About how I explain the material, I will show you a photo. Yes? Do you know who is in this photo? If you know, please raise your hand. Okay, if you don't know. So, his name is Mr. Asad. He was the president of Indonesia for 9 months, from December 27, 1949 to August 15, 1950. Even though his name is not officially recorded in history as a president of Indonesia, but his role as a president of Indonesia was very important. Without his leadership, Indonesia might have been taken back by the Dutch because of the government vacuum after the second Dutch military aggression. Okay, and then he was the president of Indonesia during the government of Republic of Indonesia in Yogyakarta. He also served as a Minister of Home Affairs of Indonesia. Mr. Asad worked as an advocate until 1942 when Japan entered Indonesia. This started with the attitude of the Dutch, which continued to refuse to recognize Indonesian sovereignty after the proclamation of independence took place on August 17, 1945. Various agreements were reached to obtain recognition, and including the Round Table Conference. I will show you the photo of Round Table Conference. This is the Round Table Conference. It was held in Den Haag, Netherlands, from August 23 to November 2, 1949. One of the results of the Round Table Conference, which changed the status of United States, to a federal state of the United Republic of Indonesia. Furthermore, because of this decision, it was impossible to RI's constitution and 1945 constitution to apply altogether. This change also changed the top leadership in Indonesia, where President Sukarno and Vice President Muhammad Hatta was appointed as President and Prime Minister of RIS. So when the RIS era, the Muhammad Hatta is not the Vice President, but he is the Minister of RIS. This created a leadership vacuum of the government of the Republic of Indonesia, which has territory in Yogyakarta. In accordance with the existing condition, if the President and Vice President are unable to lead, then all responsibilities are held by the chairman of BPKNIP, where Mr. Asad at that time was the figure who occupied that position. So, on December 27, 1949, Indonesian President Sukarno officially handed over the power of the Indonesian government to Mr. Asad as acting president of the Republic of Indonesia. Mr. Asad's position as acting president of the Republic of for 9 months. While serving and carrying out his role as president, Mr. Assad did not want to be called president or your majesty. But in fact, Mr. Assad was removed and replaced with the title Mr. or Mrs. Because according to him, your majesty, during the independence era, your majesty was feudal ideology. Whereas the Indonesian people were citizens living in a republic. Until now, the term Mr. and Mrs. is still used. And for example, when referring for Mr. President, Mr. Governor, and Mr. Regent. This position then ended after on August 15, 1950, when Insinyur Soekarno signed the provisional constitution of the Republic of Indonesia, and 2 days later, on August 17, 1950, the RIS was officially dissolved and Indonesia returned to the form of a unitary state. Okay, that's the material. Now it's quiz time. I will give you a paper containing a question, and then you have to read the question and answer it verbally. The question. Okay. Okay. Start from Zulfa. Please read the question and answer it.
Okay. How long will Mr. Assad as President of Indonesia? Name the day. He was the President of Indonesia during the government of the Republic of Indonesia in Yogyakarta. He was the President of Indonesia for 9 months from 27 December 1949 to 15 August 1950.
Okay, good. Next, Nadia, please read the question.
Okay. Explain one of Mr. Assad's policy that is still implemented until now. He removed the term Your Majesty and replaced with the title Mr. or Mrs. because according to him, during the independence era, this term was a feudal ideology, whereas the Indonesian people were citizens living in a republic.
Okay, good. Next, Meta, please.
Why Mr. Assad, who was acting president at that time? Because at that time there was a government dictatorship. According to existing policy, if the president and vice president did not win, then the government is handed over to the chairman of BP, UNIP or the PKNIP, whose chairman at that time was Mr. Assad.
Okay, good. So that's the quiz time. Please read the paper. Thank you. Right. That's the material about Mr. Assad, who was a president during 9 months of Indonesia. I hope you learned all today. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.